Okay, so now I have well, it says it's a 10/0. It's the Fine Touch liner brush, and it's real fine, but I want to do that for some grass. So we're going to be doing our grasses, and I'm just going to pick this up and do, but I'm going to get my brush wet because I want my paints to be kind of runny, which it looks like it is. I just have some black and some brown. I mainly want more black than I do brown, but we're just going to come in here and start just doing some different grasses. You can put as much or as little as you want. I'm just playing with my black paint mainly, and it's I've got my brush is wet, so I've got some water on my brush. And if I feel like it's not going like it should, just add a little more water. Some just want to be a little taller. Some short like me. I don't know what all to say when I'm painting. I think I have to stop and think. And so that's some of my problem, is just I need to stop and think. But getting my black in there, that's what I want to do, is get my black in there. I like some tall in there, so if I want to add a little more, I like that. I might want to put another one right here. And that grass is just fun, and you get to going and you get lightly blowing in the wind, and it just it's all over the place. Kept saying I like the little wiggly grasses. Get a warm sunset, or the moon, a warm night with the moon shining bright, and it's awful good to go out there and feel a cool breeze blowing in the wind. So right now it's winter time, and it's not feeling so good when the wind blows. It's just really cold. So yeah. Okay, I think that's good. I think I'm gonna let that dry. That's gotta dry. I'm not completely satisfied with my moon yet. So what I'm gonna do is turn this little baby to the side, try not to get that black paint on me. And I've got my number 6 round brush, and I'm gonna just try to go in here and fill in some of this around with the moon. And try not to be in your way, I'm sorry. I'm trying not to get wet, and I'm trying not to get in y'all's way. Well, my moon just keeps getting a little bit bigger, even when I don't need for it to get a little bit bigger. Still like some of that yellow in here a little bit more, just to give it a little, got some more white. I just want to fill in some of these spots that don't feel like they're filled in as good. But I'd like to put a little of this more white in here with this, just to, well, it turned out really well, didn't it? We're going to add some more white to it, so. Just kind of rubbing this in to give it a, I'm going to rub a little more white in here too. Okay. Just kind of blending it in, doing it as lightly as I can there. I'm going to get some more up here. I like the way that turned out, so I'm going to get a little bit more white in here. And just kind of rub it in. Well, I'm going to sit here and play with it all night. That's a good thing I got a fast forward button on there. Editing thing in it. All right, so I'm going to be content right now with that moon. Let's see how it looks. Okay, I have my 10/0. I don't know why that's like that. I don't know what size that would be. It's just a little liner brush. And I'm going to wet it a little bit. And I'm going to come in here to my white and just make it a little thin. And then we're going to highlight some of these grasses. And I just want to do them oh so lightly. Is to just do a few of them. Because, you know, we got a full moon up here. And it is, needs a little light on our grasses. So we're just gonna come in and put a little highlights here and there. They don't have to be everywhere. And then you can also make a couple really thin, just, see, that's just totally got, it just took over. The moon just shines so bright on that one. It just is dancing for joy because it got to be so light. Got some moon on it. But don't forget about some of these little ones down here now, because they might get a little jealous if they don't have some moon on them too. I like liner brushes because it makes, I still unsure of myself on a lot of things, so I know that this will make it easier for me. Feel a little like I'm not just going in there and just making everything have highlights on it. Now, I will tell you, even with this table, and I've done it standing up, I have to, I'm going to just stick this over here. I have to have I have to stand back to see what I want to change. And that's, you know, I think a lot of painters just have to stand back sometimes and see what's, how's it really looking. Just waving at us, just saying hey to us. That's what it's doing. So I think I like that pretty good. Also helps when I look into the camera. I'm liking that pretty good. I think I want a little bit of white highlights right in here though. A little bit, just to give us that. There we go. Do a little something different there, something. Just sure. I don't want to go too much, but I don't want it not to feel like it's doing what I want to do. All right, so at this point, we're gonna flip my painting over because it's easier. Well, actually, I'm gonna work on it. Yeah, I'm gonna flip it over, and I'm gonna hold it here. I need to get me a board or something to put up because I can't seem to get my camera low enough. I'll figure it out at some point, y'all. But we got the moon coming from this direction. So what we're gonna do, again, is wet my brush a little bit. I'm gonna come in here and give us a little bit of moisture and a little bit of white. And I'm just gonna highlight these a little bit. Maybe not. That was a little bit too much water. Let's try it again. So I just have it, trying to use it on the tip to highlight some in here. Let's just give it a little. And that moon is, and if I feel like I've gotten too much, I can just come in here and pick up some brown and I do think I want to come in here and get a little bit of this in here. I like those. So you've got those different tones, color tones in there with that white and brown. I really like that. So you can start mixing different tones and getting different things going on in your tree. But it is still really dark, so we don't want to go too much. We may have to go back in a little more black because, like I said, our tree's not our focal point. Moon's not our focal point. Although I do like that grass, it's not our focal point. And I'm gonna pick some more of this white up and try to come back in here and highlight some of this underneath here. I haven't got my head nails way. I'm gonna turn this, y'all, because it's just a little easier for me to see it. Now we're having a hard time seeing it there, so let me pull it up so you can see. Alright, I'm gonna go a little bit of this brown. Come in here and just kind of tone some of this down. Because this is nighttime now. Brown and black on my brush. Just to try it. Let's put him up and see how we like it. Alright, I'm not feeling that much white on it but I do like it though. Maybe want to do this a little bit in here. Because, you know, that your tree is all kinds of colors. It's not just a, there we go, I can actually see that better. It's not just a one tone. You want it to have several different tones to it, so that's why we're doing what we're doing here. If you think that there's too much white, you can go in and tone it. Like I said, just tone it down a little bit because this is looking a little bit too much to me. It just looks like it needs a little something else to it. And I'm thinking, okay. So let's stand back and see how I like it. That's our grass and our limbs, so our branches on our tree. But Mr. down here did not get any highlights, so let's give him a little bit of highlights because, you know, that moon is shining so bright on him. Let's give him a little bit of highlight. Oh yeah, just kind of wiggling down here and give it a little something. Don't have to have, just using my brush, getting that extra paint out, just getting little wiggles here and there. So that's, I'm going to get a little more white in here. I think I got too much white on my brush, so here we go. Okay. Just kind of rubbing that in a little bit. So now our tree has the moon shining on it. Our trees have the, I think my little limb over here needs a little something. So I'm going to give him a little brown and a little white. And if you look at him right here, he looks a little naked. So what we're going to do is just give him a little something to make him. There we go. Not be so lonely. Just making that moon shine on him a little bit more. So